It is such an honor to have you. And most of all, thank you, Sydney and Ibai, and all the workers and friends who are joining us here. I have to take this moment to express how delighted I am today, celebrating the nearly $30,000 wage settlement with Blaze Pizza workers in Minneapolis. This is a huge victory, and I'm really proud of what the workers in Rock, Minnesota have accomplished. Wage theft and violation should have no place in any workplace. What really breaks my heart is that the workers who have been robbed by the employers are most among the workers who have the lowest wage in America. They are the ones who need the hourly pay the most to support the families and the children. And they are the ones who work the longest hours in a month. But here are some staggering facts about the wage theft. The Department of Labor reports that there are more wage violations in the restaurant industry than any other industry in the United States. Between 2010 and 2012, about 84% of full-service restaurant workers, investigated have violated labor standards. Wage theft and hour violation impacted nearly 2.5 million restaurant workers. They lose more than $8 billion each year, according to the Economic Policy Institute. Last year alone, Rock United helped recover nearly $1 million in wage settlement for workers in California, Tennessee, and the Bartman restaurant workers in Minnesota. Since the pandemic hit in 2020, case of wage theft went up, said the Department of Labor Wage and Hour Division. You know why restaurant workers are susceptible to wage theft. Why wage theft is rampant across the country. Because the employer think that they can do it and get away with it. The good thing is that there is a ray of hope. Wage theft can be solved. It can be eradicated and from happening again through an effective and smart policy. As the president and CEO of Rock United, the largest and oldest restaurant worker organization in the country, I have to say that this is the reason why we need a restaurant worker bill of rights, a comprehensive policy framework that will champion at local, state, and national level. The restaurant worker bill of rights will systematically address challenges, injustices, including wage theft, and discrimination that restaurant workers, and especially the people of color and women, face every day. It will focus on what restaurant workers deserve. Number one, a thriving life. Number two, healing and rest. Number three, a safe and dignified work environment. Number four, a universal healthcare and bodily autonomy. And number five, a participation in governance. By Labor Day, on September 5th, Rock United planned to introduce the first restaurant worker bill of rights, accompanied by model local, state, and federal legislation that policymakers can introduce in their own communities in the US Congress. We must continue to educate restaurant workers about their right, to encourage them to speak out if they are not paid the amount that they have worked hard for, or they are feeling violated. The workers at Blaze Pizza in Stadium Village in Minneapolis organized themselves, raised their voices, and held the employer accountable. It was not only the right thing to do, it has to be done. At the end of the day, we shall defend and sustain the rule of law. Thank you very much.